हेलो माय डियर स्टूडेंट्स। आज के हम इस वीडियो में क्लास 8th के एसएसटी से हिस्ट्री के कुछ क्वेश्चन प्रैक्टिस करेंगे जो कि क्लास 9th के एंट्रेंस के लिए जेएमआई वगैरह में काम आएगा। तो आइए शुरू करते हैं। पहला क्वेश्चन है, विच इज़ नॉट द सोर्स ऑफ डिस्क्राइबिंग हिस्ट्री। हिस्ट्री को जानने के लिए इनमें से कौन सा जो सोर्स है वो सही नहीं है। डायरीज ऑफ पीपल, conversation between two people, accounts of pilgrims and traveler, autobiographies of important personalities। तो इसमें जो ऑप्शन बी है, कन्वर्सेशन बिटवीन टू पीपल, दो लोगों के बीच में क्या बातचीत हुई है, उससे हमें हिस्ट्री के बारे में कोई जानकारी नहीं मिलती है। बाकी तीनों से हम कुछ जानकारी पा पाते हैं। तो सही आंसर है ऑप्शन बी। अगला क्वेश्चन है, द नेशनल आर्चीव्स ऑफ इंडिया केम अप इन द 1920s। ऑप्शन बी सही है। Medieval was the old period of history, the period in which the feature of the modern time did not exist, the period associated with the growth of all the forces of modernity, none of these। तो इसका सही जवाब है ऑप्शन सी। Which one of the following is not the period of division of Indian history by James Mill? हिंदू, मुस्लिम, क्रिश्चियन, सिख। तो इसका सही जवाब है सिख। जेम्स मिल ने जो इंडियन हिस्ट्री को डिवाइड किया है वो हिंदू, मुस्लिम और क्रिश्चियन में डिवाइड किया है, सिख में नहीं। Which one was not the prominent viceroy of India during 1858 to 1947? तो 1859 से लेकर के 1947 के बीच में कौन से जो है वायसराय नहीं थे? इसका सही जवाब होगा लॉर्ड वेलेस्ली। Which one of the sources do historians use in writing about the last 250 years of Indian history? Official records of the Italian administration, official record of the British administration, यही सही होगा, official records of the British administration. National Museum and National Archives were located close to the Viceregal Palace because to reflect the importance of this institution। सही जवाब है ऑप्शन ए। Warren Hastings was the Governor General of India or first Governor General of India। The word colonial means, colonial का मतलब क्या होता है? The country which is under another country domination। ऑप्शन सी सही है। तो जो किसी देश के अंडर में रहता है उसे colonial कहते हैं। The British thought survey were important for writing history, effective judgment, effective administration, none of these। इसका सही जवाब होगा effective administration। Which was not the prominent Governor General of India between 1773 and 1857? Warren Hastings, Lord Wellesley, Ripon, Lord William Bentinck। तो इसका सही जवाब है रिपन। लॉर्ड रिपन का टाइम पीरियड लगभग 1882 के आसपास है। We could find the information about the development of DDA from National Archives, in history book, in the map, none of these। तो सही जवाब है नेशनल आर्chives। The last Mughal ruler was, none of these होगा क्योंकि बहादुर शाह जफर सेकंड है लास्ट मुगल रूलर। European trading companies attracted to India due to cheap land, cheap and skilled labor, divided and intra-fights ruler and princess, all of the above, all of the above सही जवाब होगा. रॉबर्ट क्लाइव committed suicide in the year. तो इसका सही जवाब होगा 1774 में. The word paramountry means supreme power. ऑप्शन सी सही है. टीपू सुल्तान stopped trade through his kingdom in 1764, 1772, 1785, 1790. तो सही जवाब है 1785. Which of the following was not the presidency? बंगाल, मद्रास, बॉम्बे, कालिकता. कालिकता जो है प्रेसिडेंसी नहीं था. रानी चन्नम्मा was the ruler of बंगाल, कित्तूर, आगरा, दिल्ली. कित्तूर सही जवाब है. The first English factory set up in the year 1600, 1651, 1655, 1665. तो सही जवाब है 1651, रिवर हुगली. The third battle of Panipat was fought in the year 1761. सही जवाब है. हैदर अली was the ruler of बंगाल, दिल्ली, बॉम्बे, मैसूर. मैसूर सही जवाब है. Who discovered the sea route to India in 1498? Vasco da Gama. The doctrine of lapse was implemented by Lord Dalhousie. After the death of Ali Wordi, who became the Nawab of Bengal? अली वर्दी के डेथ करने के बाद बंगाल का नवाब बना सिराजुद्दौला. When did Tipu Sultan stop trade through his kingdom? 1785 में. When was a new system of justice set up? 1772. Name the presidencies: Bengal, Madras, Bombay. All of these. When was second Maratha war was fought? Second Maratha war कब हुआ था? During 1803 to 1805. Indigo production came down in Bengal in. सही जवाब है 1859. When did French planters produce indigo and sugar in the French colony of Saint Domingo? In the 18th century. The system in which the planter produced indigo in lands that he directly controlled is called Monroe system, Mahalbari system, niche cultivation. None of these. सही जवाब होगा niche cultivation. The Champaran movement was against peasant East India Company. The imposed indigo cultivation. None of these. The सही जवाब है the imposed indigo cultivation. The company was appointed as the Diwan of Bengal in 1762, 1763, 1764, 1765. तो सही जवाब है 1765. The international demand of indigo was affected by the discovery of synthetic dyes. S.T. Colebrook describe the condition of the under-tenants farmer in 1800, 1805, 1806, 1810. सही जवाब है 1806. Who had developed the Monroe system? Captain Alexander, Holt Mackenzie, Thomas Munro. None of these. तो सही जवाब है थॉमस मुनरो. Grower of wood in Europe saw crop which provide competition to their earnings. यूरोप में वोट के उगाने पर किसके साथ कंपटीशन देखने को मिला? इंडिगो के साथ. गांधी जी विजिट चंपारण बिकॉज to see the light of indigo planters in Champaran. After harvest, the indigo plant was taken to the indigo factory. Bats. How much proportion of indigo was imported from India by Britain in 1810? 75%, 95%, 90%, 85%. इसका सही जवाब है 95%. Who devised the new system of revenue? Holt Mackenzie. When was permanent settlement introduced? 1793. When did Mahalwari system come into existence? सही जवाब है in 1822. हॉल्ट मैकेंजी. माहलवारी सिस्टम हॉल्ट मैकेंजी के द्वारा चलाया गया था. The Bastar rebellion in central India broke out in 19. In many regions, forest department set up forest village to ensure a regular supply of cheap labor. Birsa spent time in the company of preachers. Buddha, Vaishnava, Sikh, none of these. Vaishnava. What type of lives did the herders live? Nomadic. The revolt of Songram Sangama rose in the year 1916. Assam. Tribe practiced settled agriculture. Kondas, Santals, Labadis of Andhra, Mundas of Chota Nagpur. तो सही जवाब है मुंडाज ऑफ छोटा नागपुर. The forest satyagrah rose in the central provinces in 1930. Bakrawal of Kashmir are goat herder. Jhum cultivation is practiced these days in Eastern state of India, Western state of India, Northeastern state of India. सही जवाब है North Eastern state of India. The Khondas tribe live in Karnataka, Madhya Pradesh, Bihar, Odisha. सही जवाब है Odisha. The local weavers and leather workers turned to for supplier of kusum and palash flowers. Khondas. तो सही जवाब है खोंड. Which revolt was popular in Maharashtra in 1940? The Worli revolt. Which of the following is not the decision taken by British to reform the Indian society? Law against the practice of sati. They encouraged the remarriage of widow. English education was actively promoted. Refused the demand of accepting adopted son. इंडियन सोसाइटी को सुधारने के लिए, समाज को सुधारने के लिए इनमें से क्या नहीं किया गया था अंग्रेजों के द्वारा? लॉ अगेंस्ट द प्रैक्टिस ऑफ सती. सती प्रथा को खत्म किया गया, ये सुधार है. दे एनकरेज द रीमैरिज ऑफ विडो. विधवा पुनर्विवाह चलाया गया, ये भी सुधार है. इंग्लिश एजुकेशन वाज एक्टिवली प्रोमोटेड. इंग्लिश एजुकेशन को प्रमोट किया गया, ये भी है. लेकिन चौथा ऑप्शन सही नहीं है. रिफ्यूज द डिमांड ऑफ एक्सेप्टिंग एडॉप्टेड सन. दत्तक पुत्र को अपनाने वाला जो मांग था उसको खारिज कर दिया गया था अंग्रेजों के द्वारा. Which emperor blessed the mutiny? Mir Jafar, Bahadur Shah Zafar, Bakht Khan, none of these. तो सही जवाब है बहादुर शाह जफर. The mutiny start from Bareilly, Delhi, Agra, Meerut. तो इसका सही जवाब है मेरठ, ऑप्शन डी सही है। सब्सिडियरी अलायंस imposed on Awadh in 1800, 1801, 1810, 1815। इसका सही जवाब है 1801, वेलेजली था। How many sepoys were dismissed from service and sentenced to 10 years in jail on 9th May 1857? इसका सही जवाब है 85। Who was given the title of Viceroy? Chief Commissioner, Governor General, Forest Manager, none of these। इसका सही जवाब है गवर्नर जनरल। How many sons of Bahadur Shah Zafar was killed before his eyes? इसका सही जवाब है 3। When was law-making conversion to Christianity made easier? इसका सही जवाब है 1850। What demand of Rani Lakshmi Bai was refused by British? रानी लक्ष्मीबाई के किस डिमांड को ब्रिटिशों ने खारिज कर दिया? To accept her adopted son to succeed the throne, दत्तक पुत्र के मांग को। The Sipahi's angry with the British because सिपाही जो है अंग्रेजों से गुस्से में थे। क्यों गुस्से में थे? Of the cartridge episode. Name the husband of the Rani of Jhansi Lakshmi Bai. Gangadhar Rao. Where was Mangal Pandey killed? At Kashmir, at Delhi, at Bihar, at Barakpur. मंगल पांडे को कहाँ फांसी दी गई? बैरकपुर में। When was United Nation formed? In 1945. When was second 5-year plan formulated? Mahalanobis model. In 1956. When was the photo of Bahadur Shah Zafar removed from the coins? In 1849. When did Delhi become the capital of British India? 1911. Most of the migrants in Delhi was from Bengal, Assam, Punjab, Rajasthan। इसका सही जवाब है पंजाब। Which was not the place of East India Company's factories? Bengal, Surat, Madras, Calcutta। इसका सही जवाब है कलकत्ता। First structure to use the dome successfully was called Red Fort, Jama Masjid, Gol Gumbad, none of these। इसका सही जवाब है जामा मस्जिद। How many Delhi Muslims migrated in 1947 partition of India? इसका सही जवाब है over 1/3 of the Delhi Muslim। लगभग 1/3 दिल्ली के मुस्लिम जो है माइग्रेट कर गए। Which of the following city was not developed as presidency city in colonial India? आगरा, बॉम्बे, मद्रास, बंगाल। तो आगरा इसका सही जवाब है। The British overcrowded its spaces as unhygienic and unhealthy। When did the British gain control of Delhi? ब्रिटिशों ने दिल्ली पे कंट्रोल कब किया? 1803 में। After 1857, no worship was allowed in the Jama Masjid for 5 years. Britain became the foremost industrial nation in the world in 19th century due to। सही जवाब है mechanized production of cotton textile। Women and men carried basket loads of iron ore on their heads were called agaria। Tipu Sultan's sword was made of wood steel। टीपू सुल्तान का तलवार जो है बना था बोर्ड स्टील से। Portuguese first came to India in search of cotton, spices, steel, muslin. तो सही जवाब होगा स्पाइसेस, मसालों की खोज में. Which of the following was not the name of Indian textile? Chinch, कोसास, कैलिको, अगारिया. अगारिया नहीं है, अगारिया जनजाति का नाम है. Spinning jenny was invented by James Hargreaves, 1764. Which place in India had one of the finest ore in the world? इंडिया का कौन सा जगह है जहां फाइनेस्ट ओर मिलता है? रानीगंज, झरिया, राजहरा हिल्स, नन ऑफ दिस. राजहरा हिल्स सही जवाब होगा. Michael Faraday spent 4 years in studying the properties of Indian wood. What things did Portuguese take back to Europe? Steel, sugar, cotton textile, coffee. तो सही जवाब है cotton textile. Disco expand steel production during the First World War, Second World War, Third World War, none of these. तो सही जवाब होगा First World War. बंदना क्या था? Brightly colored and printed scarf for neck and head. Modern period में, modern युग में. Madrasa was set up in Calcutta in the year 1781. The English Education Act was passed. इसका सही जवाब है all of these. To materialize Macaulay's thinking to make the English the medium instruction for higher education, to stop the promotion of Oriental institution, all of these. Was the strongest critics of Orientalist? Mahatma Gandhi, William Jones, James Mill, and Thomas Colebrook. James Mill सही जवाब है. Who said this education means all round drawing out of the best in child and man body, mind and spirit? रविन्द्रनाथ टैगोर, महात्मा गांधी, स्वामी दयानंद सरस्वती, नन ऑफ दीज. तो इसका सही जवाब है महात्मा गांधी ने कहा था. Who was Charles Wood? The president of the board of control to the company. Who considered English knowledge the supreme? Thomas Babington Macaulay. Thomas Babington Macaulay. What type of school did Tagore want to set up? किस तरह के स्कूल जो है टैगोर खोलना चाहते थे? Where the child was happy, where she could be free and creative, she was able to explore her own thoughts and desire. All of these इसका सही जवाब होगा. Who set up Asiatic Society of Bengal? Sir William Jones. Sir William Jones. Which language was not the purpose of setting up Madrasa in Calcutta in 1781? Sanskrit. William Jones was a linguist because he had studied Greek and Latin. He knew French and English. He had learned Persian. All of these सही जवाब होगा. According to whom English education had enslaved Indian? इसका सही जवाब है महात्मा गांधी. Who started schools for Muslim girls in Patna and Calcutta? Begum Rokeya Shekhawat Hussain. विडो रीमैरेज एक्ट वाज पास्ड इन द ईयर. विंडो नहीं है, विडो है. विडो रीमैरेज एक्ट वाज पास्ड इन द ईयर. सही जवाब है 1856. During which period did Ambedkar lead three temple entry movement? Between 1927 to 1935. Who supported the idea of self-respect movement? By E.V. Ramaswamy Naikar. इसका सही जवाब है पेरियार. The first Urdu novel began to be written from hints by Nazir Ahmad Dahlvi. इसका सही जवाब है the late 19th century. The Satyashodhak Samaj Association was founded by Jyotiba Rao Phule. Ambedkar started a temple entry movement in the year. अंबेडकर ने टेम्पल एंट्री मूवमेंट कब शुरू किया था? 1927 में. Which of the reforms movement was founded by H.L.V. Deoragio? इसका सही जवाब है यंग बंगाल मूवमेंट. E.V. Ramaswamy was known by the name Periyar. Who founded the Brahmo Samaj? Raja Ram Mohan Roy. Who founded the Young Bengal? इसका सही जवाब है H.L.V. Deoragio. Who founded the Ramakrishna Mission? स्वामी विवेकानंद. ऑप्शन डी सही है. Who founded the प्रार्थना समाज? प्रार्थना समाज को किसने ढूंढा था? पेरियार, स्वामी विवेकानंद, आत्माराम पांडुरंग, सैयद अहमद खान. इसका सही जवाब है ऑप्शन सी आत्माराम पांडुरंग. Who founded the प्रार्थना समाज? आत्माराम पांडुरंग. Who founded the वेद समाज? केशव चंद्र सेन. Who founded the अलीगढ़ मूवमेंट? सैयद अहमद खान. Who founded the सिंह सभा मूवमेंट? सिखों ने चलाया था सिंह सभा मूवमेंट. Raja Ravi Verma decided to set up a picture production team and printing press on the outskirts of Bombay. Tipu Sultan was defeated in the Battle of Srirangapatnam. Which of the following were brought in with British art? Oil paintings. General Beard was commander of the British Army. Which is not the name of scroll porters. Rumors. Kalighat is located in West Bengal. Abhinendranath Tagore was influenced by the art of Japanese artist and Chinese artist. Who was awarded the title of Nawab after the defeat of Sirajuddaulah? सही जवाब है मीर जाफर. Who was the most powerful enemies of the British? Tipu Sultan. Second World War was ended in 1945. The Vernacular Press Act was enacted in 1878. Who established Natal Congress? Mahatma Gandhi. Lala Lajpat Rai was a nationalist from Punjab. Who was the first Indian Governor General of Free India? C. Rajgopalachari. Nauroji was settled in London, a businessman and great publicist. Hindustan Socialist Republic Association was related with the nationalist Bhagat Singh. Which of the following movement associated with Chittaranjan Das? Non-cooperation movement. Albert Bill was introduced in 1883. Bengal was divided by the British in the year 1905. Marathi newspaper Kesari was edited by Bal Gangadhar Tilak. The fight for Purna Swaraj was fought under the presidency of जवाहरलाल नेहरू. जवाहरलाल नेहरू की अध्यक्षता में पूर्ण स्वराज की मांग की गई. The founder of खुदाई खिदमतगार was बादशाह खान, खान बहादुर खान. United Nations was formed in 1945. The leader who went on hunger strike for the Andhra Pradesh to protest the interest of Telugu speakers. Potti Sri Ramulu. New state of Andhra Pradesh came into being on 1st October 1953. Dharavi, the largest slum of the world, situated in Mumbai. Which is not the features of our constitution. हमारे constitution का कौन सा feature नहीं है? Reference to Hindu religion, किसी भी एक धर्म को मान्यता देना, बढ़ाना. Up to which date were the princely state retained as administrative units? इसका सही जवाब है ऑप्शन ए. The Bhilai steel plant was set up in the year 1955. When was our constitution adopted? 26 January 1950. When did Potti Sri Ramulu die? श्री रामुलु हड़ताल करते हुए कौन से साल में मर गए? 15 दिसंबर 1952 को. When did the new state of Andhra Pradesh come into being? On 1st October 1953. अगला लास्ट क्वेश्चन है, when was Punjab divided and into which state? सही जवाब है बी, नवंबर 1966 into पंजाब एंड हरियाणा. ठीक है स्टूडेंट्स, तो हमारा टेस्ट कंप्लीट हुआ. मिलते हैं अगले वीडियो में. तब तक के लिए मेरे वीडियो को लाइक, सब्सक्राइब और शेयर कीजिए. ओके बाय, टेक केयर.